Hey, and welcome back to my channel. Currently it is 2:30 a.m. I just did my SmackDown review. I'll be doing my Raw review around Tuesday, and I'm doing my this is my Raw predictions video. Like I said, it's 2:30 a.m. So if I seem off a little bit mentally, or if I yawn a lot, you'll know why. So I'm telling you that ahead of time. I don't know. I can't remember how Raw ended. I really don't. But my predictions is basically the same, almost the same thing every week. Now we have AJ as Raw General Manager. I don't know how. I don't know. She should have stayed a diva because we don't have that many divas to begin with. They took Eve out of the divas division. There were only like 7 to 8 divas. When was the last time we saw a divas match? Really? They get paid to do what? They took Eve out and she became Laurinaitis' assistant. That didn't work out too good. And now they're taking AJ out. We don't have that many divas to begin with. They should just leave the divas alone and let them wrestle. Like I said in my last video, how come the divas don't ever have ladder matches or steel cage matches or Hell in the Cells? Like, this is the 21st century. Men and women have equal rights. I know you say, oh, well, they're women, they can get hurt. But this is wrestling. Wouldn't you like to see a women's ladder match or a women's steel cage match? I've always wondered how that would end. You know? I mean, it would be interesting to see. It probably won't ever happen, but it would be interesting to see. Let's just see a women's ladder match or a steel cage, Hell in a Cell, you know, whatever. But the closest thing we get to action is a battle royal, or when they climb up the pole and grab something. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, it would have been nice if Teddy Long could have been Raw General Manager, because Booker T is not a SmackDown General Manager. He did a pretty good job on that. But give Teddy Long Raw, give it to Vicky Guerrero, or give it to Edge. I mean, I know he can't wrestle anymore, but at least he'll get to be around wrestling. He won't be able to participate, but at least he gets to be around it. AJ being Raw General Manager, I don't know about that. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know. I just had mixed emotions about it. Like, yes, she is popular because of that whole Daniel Bryan, Kane, CM Punk storyline that they were doing. That four-way love triangle that they had going on. But now that that's over, she was very popular doing that. But making her Raw General Manager, I don't know. I mean, it may be fun for a month, but after a while, it may get boring. I mean, I don't know. We have to see how it works out. But I don't know. It'd be nice to see Edge, Vicky, or Teddy Long as General Manager. Put her back in the Divas division. Let's get some more Diva matches in. We get a Diva match like once a month. So they basically get paid to do nothing, really. But it is what it is. You can't complain. I mean, Raw, I mean, we already know. I really don't need to do this video. We already know what's going to happen. You already know the superstars is going to be there. Basically, they keep talking about Lesnar and Triple H at SummerSlam. They keep promoting that. I think, for some reason, I think Brock Lesnar is going to win. I think he's going to win. Because I remember when he went against John Cena was able to pull off the win. But, I don't know, Brock Lesnar, people need to remind him that this isn't UFC. Because I think sometimes when he's in the ring, he forgets that this is wrestling. I mean, I know the whole idea is to hurt the guys, but I think wrestling and UFC are two different events, and I think sometimes he forgets that. But that one time when he was in the ring, I think it was on the Dallas episode, he was beating Triple H up. And then you could tell it was scripted because Triple H knocked him out the ring. He stopped beating him up so Triple H could knock him out the ring. That was totally scripted. Brock Lesnar could destroy Triple H if he wanted to, but it's scripted and it's PG. So we won't get to see the match we want to see, but we all know Brock Lesnar could probably destroy Triple H. Triple H is strong. He's a good wrestler. I wouldn't say he's the best wrestler, but he's a good wrestler. He could probably. I mean, it's going to be a good match though. But I think Brock Lesnar is going to win. That's just my prediction. SummerSlam is in 3 weeks in LA, I think. So I have to do a SummerSlam predictions video. I'll start working on that. I want to wait. I'll probably do it the week before. Maybe that Saturday because it's on Sunday. I'll probably do it. Yeah. Yeah, but they keep, and then also they keep talking about CM Punk and The Rock, because CM Punk took The Rock out, and like I said, since John Cena faced The Rock at WrestleMania, CM Punk is going to win. I mean, CM Punk. Sorry, I'm messing up my words. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Forgive me. CM Punk is going to face The Rock at the Royal Rumble, January 2013. That's my prediction. It'll be The Rock versus Punk at the Royal Rumble. That's my prediction. Then what do you say? Well, what if The Rock wins? I would like to see The Rock return to the WWE, but if he does, it won't be long. It may be minimum 6 months. I don't see him going past a year contract. He probably could do it for like a year. I say 6 months. That's if he wins. Which I don't see The Rock agreeing to a match knowing he's going to lose. Like, you can tell The Rock wouldn't agree to face John Cena at WrestleMania if he knew he was going to lose. He wouldn't do that. So I think The Rock is going to win. But then if he wins, that means he'll be the WWE champion, and he'll have to make a comeback. That means he'll be on Raw every week. But I don't see him being back in wrestling that long. Maybe like 6 months or a year. Then he'll go back to doing movies or whatever. But he may make a short comeback for maybe 2 or 3 months or so. But I see it would be CM Punk versus The Rock at the Royal Rumble 2013, for January 2013. They keep talking about that. They're basically trying to turn CM Punk into Stone Cold. That's what people say. I think it's true. But CM Punk and his pipe bombs. But I like CM Punk. It's just because, how can you not like CM Punk? I mean, he's just a likable guy. He says what he wants, and he backs what he says up in the ring. So he's a good wrestler, a good technical wrestler. So you can't not respect that. But basically, during the show, CM Punk is gonna come out. Like last week, he was on the table talking to Jerry Lawler. Of course, CM Punk, he likes to talk. He likes to be in the spotlight. So this week on Raw, he's going to come out. He's going to talk again. They're going to talk about how he took out The Rock again. It's going to be the same thing over and over, probably until SummerSlam or probably into the Royal Rumble where he'll face The Rock. John Cena is going to have a big role also on Raw because he cashed in his Money in the Bank and he didn't really win because of the Big Show, really. So I'm telling you, there's going to be something between the Big Show and John Cena. There may be a match, I don't know. A match between the Big Show and John Cena. But it's going to be, the storyline is going to be continued between John Cena, the Big Show, and CM Punk. I can't remember what happened on Raw. I think AJ made the match a triple threat at SummerSlam. Yeah, she did. So, but I think Big Show he's been going around knocking people out. So you're definitely going to see the Big Show on Raw. Of course, you're going to see Cena. They may even have a confrontation. They may even fight. I think there will be a match. There may be a match between John Cena and the Big Show, or maybe Big Show and CM Punk. I don't know. But there will be something. There's going to be something related to the Big Show, John Cena, and CM Punk. I don't need to predict that. We already know that's going to happen. And also, what else has really been happening on Raw? Nothing really. You may see Sin Cara. You're going to see Eve. Eve is trying to make a comeback because People Power failed. So She's been sucking up, so you're going to see more Eve. She may return to the Divas division. You'll probably see Layla. Layla will probably be on this Raw. I also predict probably see Sin Cara. Sin Cara will be on SmackDown. Hopefully he'll be on this Raw. You're going to see Brodus Clay, The Miz, because he just won an Intercontinental Championship. He may even face Christian again. He may face him again. What else do I predict? You're going to see Truth, Little Jimmy, and Kofi on Raw. You maybe see Zack Ryder. And my question is, who is Heath Slater going to challenge now? Because now, since the Dallas episode is over, Heath Slater is challenging WWE superstars currently. Last week it was Randy Orton. Randy Orton returned. I think this week it's going to be Ryback. For some reason, I think it's going to be Ryback. If it's not Ryback, I predict number 2 is Kane. If it's not Kane, it's the Big Show. My predictions for Heath Slater: Ryback, Big Show, Kane. Top 3. And also, I'm gonna cut this video. I didn't mean for it to be so long. Also, what I predict the Daniel Bryan and AJ storyline is going to be fixed. They keep at first Daniel Bryan, AJ was the crazy one, but now WWE has switched the storyline around. So now Daniel Bryan is the crazy one. They had him talking to psychiatrists, looking at doing the ink dot test, keep making fun of his goat face. So that's going to be continued. I see Dan Bryan is going to snap. He's going to snap. That's basically it. That's all my predictions. I mean, we already know what's going to happen. I don't know. Something between Dan Bryan and AJ is going to happen. I think he's going to snap. He's wearing that no shirt. If you watch SmackDown, you know that. If you didn't, check out my SmackDown review. He's wearing a no shirt. I think he's going to come out and talk. Yeah. I don't know. I try to predict what happens, but I mean, my predictions are about 80% right most of the time. Maybe 80-90%, so I don't know. But Dan Bryan and AJ, basically my predictions are the Big Show, John Cena, and Punk will have a segment on Raw. Eve is going to come back and have a segment. CM Punk is going to talk about taking out The Rock once again. They're going to keep talking about Triple H versus Brock Lesnar SummerSlam. And Daniel Bryan and AJ are going to have a segment on Raw. So those are my Raw predictions for Raw. What's the date? Let me check my calendar. It will be the 6th. For August 6th. So August 6th, 2012. These are my predictions for Raw. So come back Tuesday to check out my Raw review. Also for my subscribers and all other people watching this video, I just did a new video on my channel. It's called Ask Me Questions. The title is called Ask Me Questions. It's a new video where you can ask me anything you want. It doesn't have to be related to wrestling. It can be anything about life, politics, finances, careers, whatever, music. Whatever you want to ask me, there's no limit. If you want to ask me 100 questions, you can ask me 100 questions. Like I said, it doesn't have to be necessarily wrestling related, because most people know me for my wrestling reviews, but I'm doing something else outside of the wrestling form. So if you want, you can ask me anything you want. So you have to check out my channel. It's called Ask Me Questions. 2 people have already asked me questions. I'm gonna wait a week, and once I get enough questions, I'm going to do a video and I'll answer each of your questions. So this is my so you have to check out my channel for that. So if you missed anything that happened last week, I did a Raw review, I did a SmackDown review, I did a TNA review, and I did a Superstars review. That's all next week. My schedule for the week is, I may have said this in the beginning video, I really don't remember, but I'm doing a Raw predictions video right now. Tuesday I'm doing a Raw review. Thursday I'm doing a Superstars review. Friday I'm doing a SmackDown and TNA review. And then during the weekend, I'm gonna do another Raw predictions video. So that's my schedule. This is my Raw predictions video. If you like the video, you like it. If you dislike the video, you can dislike it, leave your comments, or if it requires a response, I will respond within 24 hours. Like I said, you have to check out my channel for all my videos. If you ever miss a SmackDown, Raw, TNA, or Superstars, you can watch my videos and I'll catch you up on what happened. So most important thing you can do is to check out my channel. Really, that's where you find out all my videos, and make sure you subscribe. That way my videos will come to your home feed. So see you till next week.